What's up, fuckers?
What's up? What's up?
Happy to have you on.
What's up, man?
All right, man. So let's figure this shit out. We got to mute Blue. So we're good. We got a first timer here.
Oh,
Did you practice your voice and shit?
We got the casting couch back there. I'm ready.
Dude, I never thought of that.
we interviewed him. Hey,
Want to see my tits?
Why are y'all's dicks out? I thought we were recording a podcast.
oh yeah,
Y'all tricked me. I always knew it.
You ever heard of Lena the Plug?
man, she got plugged hard.
Dude, what do you think about that, bro?
What
Like-
what's his name? Adam 21.
No amount of money
Nah,
is
man.
worth whoring my wife out, bro. In my opinion.
Hell nah.
And the people were like, but they're from the porn industry. I don't give a fuck, man.
You see that man's dick?
and
for
then
real?
And then
Whoa.
cream pied her.
Yeah.
Like, did
I
you
don't know what y'all are talking about.
So there's this really famous. Well, I don't, is he? He's real famous, right? Adam.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it called? No Jumper podcast that he does.
Yeah. I get it confused because the jumpers jump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's called No Jumper.
No Jumper.
But he's always had like controversy,
Yeah.
and he's been ran through like co-host like a motherfucker. Because in my opinion, I don't think he's a good dude. But he's got a porn star wife, like legit married, and then they do OnlyFans content, and he records it. But usually it's just girl on girl. It's her fucking another girl. Well, all of a sudden they just switched it, and this fucking big dick monster just comes over there and just fucks the shit out of her, and then cream pies her, bro.
Yeah, like Mandingo or something, bro. That shit was just
And
ruined.
they had a rule like you can't kiss.
the
Like they had a rule like she can't kiss him. But like,
But
she's
you can cream pie
slobbing,
me.
He's all knob and like I
I
don't.
don't give a fuck if he kisses.
No, kiss him, baby. Please kiss him. Just kiss him.
Don't put that dick there. I'm like,
Yeah, dude. You never heard like
I don't know what y'all talking about.
yeah.
yeah, it was a big thing for a while. Hey. Pause.
Pause game.
But yeah, man, yeah, it was pretty wild. Everybody was talking shit about Adam because he let that happen. They were like, "How do you feel about Lena?" And she was like, "It's business." And then she like didn't care that people were talking shit to her man. Like it's her baby daddy. Like they have a whole relationship and stuff. Granted, I mean, he did make a porno with Angela White, him and her, so he's fucked other bitches in front of her, but she don't care. So I guess he was trying to do the same thing. But that dick was like, I would have been crying in my pillow at night for that shit. I'd be like, damn, man.
I
Damn,
couldn't.
that's the definition of being supportive.
I could never eat Toll House cookie dough no more.
That shit was
Get
bad.
that shit out of my house. Yeah, but what I think that okay, all right, they agreed to that, but just me being like this sick shit in my head, I'm like, this motherfucker cream pied her, like
How much did they make out of that?
And,
It's got to be some crazy money.
Millions.
he went on another podcast because they were like, dude, why did you do that? And he asked them, one of the questions was, how much did you make off of it? And he said a couple mil.
That might change something.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Fuck no, there's not enough, and they're already rich. I mean, there's not.
Yeah, it don't make sense. But I mean, you got to stay relevant, right?
Maybe it
Exactly.
was a birthday gift.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fuck
Happy
them.
birthday, baby.
I don't know. And then like he went on, like, I guess social media and started talking shit too,
Yeah.
right? Like,
But did you see the way he was talking shit? Like, I think it was all staged because he was like, watch the streets. I might come out for you. And I'm like,
but he was like, I ripped her open or some shit.
yeah.
And he did.
He fucked that shit up, bro.
No kissing though.
She was all grabbing the sheets and shit. Fucking, oh man, that would give me nightmares.
But they're from the porn industry, so it's cool.
My algorithm is way different than y'all's.
But like, if you're Tito Ortiz and your wife's Jenna Jameson, like, why would you like make Jenna Jameson a baby mama?
Oh,
Because I mean, it's the same thing. You've seen all sorts of dudes run up in her and just like tear it up, and then you like, hey baby, how's work?
Give me a kiss.
Because you know nothing that you gonna do that's gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's already been done.
You're gonna cuddle. She don't get that. You're gonna be the little
Kiss her on the
spoon.
forehead.
I'm about to say you're gonna be the little spoon.
Wear it like a backpack.
God damn. Oh fuck. Let's start this fucking show, man.
Okay.
Here we go.
John Aaron. Media.
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez show.
It gets me every time.
What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez show. Oh man, coming to the fucking studio, we got Don Francisco.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Yes, sir. What's up,
Fucking
man?
happy to fucking finally have you on, bro.
Yeah, I finally had time. Damn.
Man, busy.
That what is it? The night shift, the rockstar life is a motherfucker. Huh?
For real.
What?
Getting off at 10, 11 o'clock at
Yeah.
night.
And it interfered with his party and his shit.
Oh man,
All y'all going out, and I'm just at work like,
sad.
Dude, I got it.
hey, wait for me till midnight.
We're already,
I used to do that.
dude. We're 40. I'm already in bed at midnight. Already had a $300 tab at 9 o'clock.
And the sad thing is my wife's out with y'all. She's all sending me pictures and shit like, hey, I'm out with everybody. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We're Francisco,
I'm still at work.
Happy art trail. Hey, dude, I got to give it to you, bro. Like, legit. You for real kept the Mexican stereotype alive. Because did you ever party when before his son was born and it was just Serenity?
Oh, yeah.
And they brought her to parties and shit.
My man was wild.
It'd be like
Yeah.
4 or 5 in the morning and
She
she's
running
all
around.
crashed out on folding
couch.
chairs and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking music's blasting and shit.
Hell yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
he remembers my parties. You chugged the whole damn liquor bottle. I'm never going to forget that.
I thought he told me chug it. He said take a shot.
It's whatever you heard, bro.
It was a gun. It was like a big old gun, like an AK-47 gun. He's over there, Jeremy,
Your
what
boy
are you
had his party
doing?
pants on. I was ready.
Did you go to the Halloween party?
That's the one we're talking about.
Okay.
I had the suspenders.
Because you had a pistol one too, didn't you?
Yeah, he drank that one too. That was a different time.
That was no. The pistol one was the one that. I
Oh,
chugged.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I got Francisco in here and I got Jeremy back on.
Hey, what's up?
I'm fucking happy to have you back on, bro.
Hey, yeah, man, that's good.
I heard that your feelings got hurt a little bit when you asked Courtney, like, you.
Nah, oh, man, nah. Courtney texted me and he was like, hey, did JP hit you up? And I'm like, nah. And then he was like, oh, okay.
Oh, me neither. He didn't hit me up either.
I didn't
I was just
say
wondering.
nothing. I didn't say nothing. I was just like,
busy anyway.
I was just like, nah, that's what's up, man. And then he was like, dang, buddy, I feel bad. I was like, nah, you cool. So he went on. It was good. Like, it was a good shot. I didn't say nothing. Nah, I was cool. And then you hit me up that one time, but I had to work.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'm just throwing shade, dude.
I was crying. I was crying that night. I was like, fuck JP.
You were looking out the window.
You
You listened to that episode. Fuck him.
I am not going to rate this show.
How do you listen to podcasts? Do you watch them or do you listen to them?
Both, man.
You do both?
Yeah.
I'm finding that more and more people listen to them because people are like, not. I'm not even talking about my podcast. People are like, did you hear this podcast? And then I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, I watched it. Like I watched that podcast, and they just listen to it rather than, I guess because they're at work or something. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, like every now and then I'll jump on YouTube and I'll see like, or even TikTok. TikTok will have like parts of podcasts.
Oh yeah.
And then you want to see the whole thing, so you run like on YouTube and just watch it. Cause sometimes they act shit out, like the whole, what's that Asian dude, man, comedian?
Bobby Lee,
Bobby Lee shit,
Bad
man.
Friends,
Yeah, man.
and Tiger Belly.
Shit's hilarious.
Dude, did you see the latest one with Bussin' with the Boys? It came out like yesterday.
Was that the one? I just saw like an excerpt where they were talking about Bobby Lee getting a chick, and like
Him being the wingman. Don't say I'm Asian. Don't say I'm Asian.
he's all dancing doing the moves. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Dude, it was hilarious, bro. Yeah. What's your favorite or one of your favorite podcasts?
Man, bro, I don't listen or watch. I just like see stuff.
Whatever.
And then, just go on. But there's none that come to mind like specifically. Like I don't know. Like the Bobby Lee shit's funny, and then man, that's some of the only shit I know to
Really?
be honest. But like, if you were to say some others, I'd probably know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
You have a favorite one?
Yeah, I really don't listen to podcasts. I mean, Joe Rogan every now and then when I'm on a big road trip, like I'll turn that on to kill time, especially if I know the guest. But really, it's just yours and like I listen to Donnie's too. But that was because of you. I was listening to yours.
This dude fucked me up. Like, I legit was like mind blown.
y'all go down the rabbit hole together.
So we were recording Monday night, me and Don Flamingo, and nobody knew, only me and Ramos, and of course Donnie. But I hadn't listened to Don Flamingo's podcast that Monday when it released, and he had said he was gonna jump on my podcast, but we were gonna record Monday night. So Monday, and he didn't know when we were recording. So Monday he goes, because we're at work, and he goes, "Man, I can't wait for your next podcast, bro." And I'm like, "That's weird. Why? What's up?" And he goes, "Man, you and Donnie." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like,
I went down the rabbit hole.
I go, "Bro, how the fuck did you know that?" I go, "I haven't told anyone." And he's like, "I got my sources." And he left it at that. And for like 2 fucking minutes, bro, I'm like,
for a little while.
I'm like, dude, how the fuck does he know?
He just
this
kept
shit?
getting up. How the fuck do you know? And I just kept playing along. I was like, bro, don't worry about it. That's how I just know.
Who's watching?
And he was like, "No, it was on Donnie Flamingo's podcast." I go, "You motherfucker!"
That's
shit,
fucking
man.
awesome, bro.
Anywho, man, what's been going on, man?
Man, same old shit, bro. I'm trying to get in the travel nursing road.
Really?
Like even though it's like been depleted, that money ain't as good as it was. But I'm just trying to get out, go to different hospitals, see different things.
I seen you did
See different people.
wink, wink. Trying to see different pussy. I mean, different.
I mean, just see what other hospitals, what medical.
What other
what
cheechies
medical-
got to offer? Some other bonus titties.
I just listened to that shit, bonus titties.
I seen you and Omar did a barbecue run.
Yeah, man, that's
God damn.
So
bro.
jealous, man.
bro, it's fucking delicious.
I'm
man.
really jealous y'all got to try Tootsie's barbecue, bro.
Oh, man, she was cool, man. We took a picture with her and everything, and then she was like, "I know Texas Tech's gonna play Texas near Thanksgiving. Y'all coming?"
Oh shit.
And we were like, "Nah, probably not." nah. We told her we were.
If she were to show you her tits, would you see them?
Hell yeah.
Me too.
Legendary.
Let me see them barbecue titties.
Eating a chicken wing while
I see that smoke ring around your nipple.
count the rings, see how old she is.
Where else did y'all go? Because I was looking at all y'all's pictures and super jealous, dude. Omar would send stuff to the group text, then he would send something to my phone. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, when y'all do fun shit, keep that shit to yourself. Like,
Well, we were laughing because we went to El Remedio, and it was like a food truck that sold birria tacos and stuff, and then they like have a brick and mortar. So the first day I got there was a Thursday, and Omar took me there, and then I ordered this like margarita flight. And they brought it out. You know how Mexicans do. Like, they bring out fireworks, fucking guns.
sounds
You know,
delicious.
A midget.
fucking right along. You know what I mean? So, and then it embarrasses the shit out you because you're like, I don't want everybody to know I'm a fucking alcoholic, but man, go ahead. So now they put because Omar ordered one margarita. I was like, damn, bro, how much was that? He was like 14 or 12. I was like, good.
2 margaritas. He's gonna put it in his puss.
3 margaritas. I'm gonna put it in my
We're
butt.
about to do a music video on that. No, but I got the flight, and the flight was $40. So I was like, man, that's $10 each. I'll do that. And so the dude was like, you gonna drink all
That's
this?
the Mexican in you. That's a deal.
And the dude was like, you gonna do all this? And I was like, yeah. He's like, let me get you another water.
Oh shit.
And so, like, I'm doing it.
He's
and
all
then
lighting Roman candles.
he does. He brings it out with 2 fucking sparklers and shit. And everybody's all looking back. And Omar's just laughing, so that's why we took that picture and sent the group. And I was like, it's my birthday. And then Omar was dying because you were like, damn, I didn't even remember Jeremy was in this group.
I did it. I did not.
He was saying that shit the whole night, bro. He was crying. He was like,
I forgot Jeremy was in this fucking group, man. We hadn't said shit in months.
I know, I just ended by showing titties, and then after that,
And what was it? It was just a crying emoji, the smiling emoji that he posted in there.
I'm about to expose Omar a little bit. He said that you showed him pictures of some tits, and he was like, "Damn, whose are those?" And he goes, "These are the ones you sent me." He goes, "I forgot I even sent those." And then I go, "Hold up! So he archived your titties?"
nah, I just never cleared the messages between us. So it saves on my phone. I never deleted it. So I went back and I was looking at like some of because I was trying to find a picture. And I was like, the fuck? It's just like
Whose titties are these?
It was funny, man, because I think he sent these to me like in 2008. And shit.
But yeah, he goes, because he showed me some tits, and I was like, "Damn, whose titties are those?" He goes, "This is the ones you sent me."
Yeah.
You ain't gotta cry, bro.
Fucking Omar.
My contact's all fucked up, man. But
Shout out fucking Omar.
love that guy.
So we were talking probably like a week after you came back, and I go, "Dude, they had to have dropped like $600."
Easy. Yeah, man. That shit.
I go, because y'all hit up like 4 barbecue spots,
Yeah,
and each one was like a family of 4 that y'all bought for meat.
Because y'all had to buy everything, right? I saw
We had
y'all's
to.
plates,
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
everything.
We had to try all the
What the
meats.
hell?
Dude, what
Pause.
barbecue place sells menudo, bro?
Oh, so okay, so the first day I got there Thursday. We went Friday to 2M. So we played golf and then went to 2M's, man. 2M's underrated like I know they're probably on the top 10, but man,
It's still
some
underrated.
of the best shit I've ever
Yep.
had, brother. And then so then we woke up early. And it was a funny story because we woke up or we were drinking and we went to bed about 10. We're like, okay, we're going to get up early because we're not going to miss it this time because we tried to go for Courtney's bachelor party.
Oh yeah, y'all
And we-
fucked up on that.
Just sausage. That's all you
We were 270th in line, bro.
Damn.
It was bad. We got there at 7 a.m. So this time, we were going to wake up and be there by 4. We're going to wake up at 3. I wake up somehow because I'm like kind of drunk from the night before. I wake up somehow. I'm like, oh, fuck. It's all 3:26. And I hit Omar's door. I'm like, Omar, wake up. And he's all, oh.
You woke up like the mama on Home Alone. Kevin!
Hell yeah, dude. And like, he was like, should we still go? I was like, hell yeah, bro, let's go.
I'm up.
So we like jet over there, man. We're all listening to fucking what's that dude from Houston now? OT Mexican.
yeah,
OT?
Mexican OT.
man. We were jamming that shit on the way there, man. But yeah. So we get there and it's about 4:40, almost 5, and we get like 80th in line.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nah,
y'all got everything right.
We did.
Yeah.
And we
So
even got
people
the
get
hug
there
tootsie.
even earlier than that?
Hell yeah, bro.
Bruh.
We're
Bro,
80th in line at 4.
That's what I heard. I heard as long as you're there by 5 a.m., you're gonna get whatever you want. And then
Yeah.
after that, you're fucked.
And what
they
do y'all
start-
do?
They start serving at 11 or 8.
Nah, 8 a.m.
8. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
And they're fucking sold out by what? 11,
Uh,
if that.
yeah. This time we left about 9, so I don't know. But last time I think it was about 1 o'clock by the time because it was like 7. Yeah, like about 1 because we stayed in that line for 5 hours, 6 hours, man. Then that's when we had sausage and people were still there. But this time we didn't like. As soon as we ate, we jet. We're like,
Hey, fuck y'all.
yeah, we were one of them people. So it was like, hell yeah, we were all tired. That was the worst, man. Driving back from Lexington
Yeah.
to San Antonio because I was all like tired off turkey and barbecue. And,
We need to do a guys trip for the barbecue in the DFW.
hell yeah, man.
That's what I want to do.
Well, that's what we were planning. So I told Courtney and Omar, and we were talking about it. And we should all go because I made a list about all the places. So there was this one guy we met. He was from South Africa, and he was there because he wanted to bring barbecue back to South Africa. It was crazy, man. And he said that he went to the DFW, and he said one of the best. He didn't say Goldie's was the best, which I was like, because they were number 1, you know.
Bro, I heard that People don't like them.
Damn, dude. See, and I've been wanting to try it just because they got the #1 title. But he said Panther City. And then he was saying Cadillacs.
So I haven't had Cadillacs, but I heard that's badass. But then that one that's in the Ranger Stadium, what is it, Regino? Because they're in the Ranger Stadium, but they have their own shop, like further from like actual joint further from the stadium. I heard that's badass.
Oh man.
No, that's not Regino because that's
Regino's the one in Olton, right?
Olton.
Yeah.
I can't. I just had.
Oh, Hurtado?
Hurtado.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That
Yeah.
shit looks good, bro. I want to try that one, and there's one in Grapevine. I think it's called Mijas, and that one looks real good too. But Hurtado, I've seen
Yeah.
like all their stuff on Facebook and stuff. I've been wanting to get that.
And then go back to fucking Joe's place, fucking Zavala's.
Hell yeah, bro. That dude was
man.
cool.
Yeah, he was cool as fuck, man. Shout out to Zavala's.
And that barbacoa, man, that shit was dope.
Yeah, it was.
My eyes were way bigger than my stomach. Cause I bought it. I did y'all shit. I bought everything. If he had menudo, I'd have bought that shit too.
Oh, so bro, like, okay, so he snows, and then the next day on Sunday, so I told Omar because he wanted to go to like Seguin's on Saturday or something, the burnt bean.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up waiting because I was like, bro, they got a breakfast. My fat ass was like, they got a breakfast on Sunday. I was all excited. He was like, oh hell yeah. So
They got an ice cream machine, bro.
They got brunch.
They got the chocolate swirl.
So yeah, we go online and shit, man. It's like 8 a.m. It's like we actually got there like at 7:40. There wasn't even a line. And then this family gets out at 9. And I'm like, I'm going to stand in line. Omar was like, calm down, bro. And I was like, I'm
It's just 4 people, bro. Calm down.
Right? He's all sprinting, fucking just Olympic walking.
I had to put.
He mushed them.
I was all, fuck them kids. So I get in line, and I was like, take my place, and I'm all, don't worry, Omar, you can stay in the car. I'll get this spot. So then we, like each place we went, we had this whole plan, bro. We looked at their menu, and we're like, okay, you're going to get this, I'm going to get this. You know, so we could. Yeah. And Omar was like, we don't have to get a half pound because that's fat. He was like, we'll get 2 slices of brisket, 2 ribs, you know, so we can try everything. So I was like, cool, man, hell yeah. Store opens up. We get inside. They're like, so we're not serving any of our sides right now. And they're like, and this is out. And then we have a whole new menu. I looked at Omar and I was like, the fuck?
You done
fucked up the plan.
So we go online, and I just start ordering crazy, bro. I'm like, go ahead and give me huevos rancheros. Go ahead and give me a menudo. And I was like, give me that turkey. She was like, how many slices? I was like, 6. And Omar was like,
The first number that came to 6.
Omar was like, God damn. And then I was like, give me a half a pound of barbacoa. Go ahead and give me a barbacoa taco too.
He panicked.
And then Omar was like, you ordered a barbacoa taco and a half pound of barbacoa. And he was like, the fuck were you doing?
Omar gets there. I'll do the same.
Make it 2.
So Omar, like, it was funny because I ordered all this shit. And then I have my plate. And then Omar was like, why'd you get huevos rancheros? I did too. And we had these big ass plates.
Bro, every picture y'all sent, I swear y'all were feeding the fucking army.
For real.
The table, like the whole table was full of meat. Like,
Did y'all even eat everything?
Nah, man. We had fucking leftovers. And so the first time, okay, I'll take it back. Snows, I didn't have no leftovers. Omar looked at me and was like, God damn. But
they saw something special.
But 2 M's, we had leftovers, and then Omar had leftovers from Snows, and then we went to one of his friends' like pool parties, and he brought that food for them because it was like a big old barbecue thing, and so everybody could try it. And then the next day we had leftovers, but I took those leftovers like from that feast we had on Sunday. I took that to my family, but we ate all the huevos rancheros. That shit was like some of the best, bro. And the menudo, God, man, and the Pope himself, man, the pitmaster came over to us and was like, so how is it, guys?
So y'all the motherfuckers that ordered all my food.
And I was like, man, you killed it. And Omar looks up at him and said, I love you.
Mouth full of food, like it tastes like shit, man.
I hate it.
I hate it.
Fucking awful. All right, man. Well, Cisco, you are You got married early, is what
Real
I'm
early.
trying to get at. Like,
23.
yeah. So, partying as a single person, y'all, would you say you partied harder married than single?
No, I definitely partied harder married than single.
yeah.
For sure.
So, date night, do y'all sit side by side?
Nah, dude. Like, me and my wife, we have this thing to where, like, every time we go to a restaurant, we always see couples there, and they're sitting side by side, or even they're sitting forward. They're on their phones. They're on their phones, and that's always been something that bothers me. It's like I'm a big I'm a big like. You can't just be on your. You can't be on your phone, dude. Like, you're there to enjoy your significant other, your partner, your other person, and being on your phone. Like, I pointed out when we're in restaurants, we're just sitting down, and then me and my wife were like, "Look at this couple! Look at this couple! They're on their phone." I'm like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, dude, we can't do the side by side because my wife said it to me. I asked her the same question. It was like, "Would you sit side by side or facing each other?" She was like, I have to look at you. Why would I sit next to you? I can't look at you. Then my neck's going to hurt. And I was like, I see your point. So, yeah, it has to be across from each other.
Would you say us hanging out is like a double date or just hanging out?
That'd be more hanging out.
Right?
Yeah.
My wife gets all mad because, like, when we're out, especially with just another couple, like, I just forget about her. I'm just chilling with Cisco, like, and then she's like, "You forgot about me." I'm like, "Man, I see you all the time. Like, I don't fucking."
These are my boys. Go hang out with the girls.
Yeah, every time we go out, I try to make it a point to whoever the girl's there to let her sit next to Crystal. Because whenever we show up, like, Crystal, she's going to talk to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So she'll usually forget the girl. And she'll start talking to all the guys, and then she'll forget about the girl. So I'll make it a point that that I get out, and I'm like, "Hey, come sit over here so my wife can talk to you."
Guys, with it.
Yeah. Do you? Because you're still single.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, because you're not married, but do you ever do the side by side date shit?
Well, no, I'm single, man. But when I was younger, I was like, if I fell in love or something, I want the girl sit next to me, like,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
You want to be able to touch her. and
hell
shit.
yeah, and shit. And then now, like, as I got older, I'm like, hell nah, go sit over there.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah. And I'm like you said, like my neck will hurt, or I'm like, man, I just want to, or I don't want to have them see what's on my. No, I'm just like, but
Hold on, let me text real quick.
Do you remember being a kid back when like the trucks was just like a
The first row?
yeah, the first row seat?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
And do you remember being a kid and like seeing the girl right next to the driver?
And not on the-
you're like, the fuck? Like,
It doesn't have no seatbelt, stupid.
like, get the fuck on the other side.
well even like
You're not even jerking me off. Go to the window.
well even like holding their hand or putting their hand on their lap, like I get like fucking hot. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like even anything.
Start
Like,
sweating.
yeah, man. And you like how long do I have to hold this? You know, you like start thinking in your head and you're trying to like count.
You're all holding a warm biscuit.
You're playing a game with your significant other. Who's going to let go first? You lost.
You're on driving holding a warm biscuit.
Trying to keep it warm, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I've never been that dude's like, let's sit next to each other. I've always been. I've never been touchy feely.
Yeah.
And my wife kind of hates that now. Like, she's like, touch me. I'm like, fuck, it's hot. Like,
We got company. Goddamn.
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, nah, I feel it. And like cuddling too, man. That shit gets hot as fuck too. Especially if they want to be on the covers and stuff, and then they fucking have a leg over you, and you're like, God damn, it's hot as fuck.
Motherfucker, who's putting a leg over your ass?
Not now, man. I'm saying, God damn.
Calm
I
down.
know, hurtful.
Yeah, this is a safe space, Cisco.
Oh, my bad. Don't cancel me.
How dare you?
He's gonna make me cry now.
You make fun of the big guys, man. Calm down. Old skinny mini over here.
But yeah, no one right now, Cisco. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No. But no, back in the day, man. Yeah.
Hey, so I got a question. We're gonna see more of you
Hell yeah, man.
football season, Texas season.
Oh hell yeah! So Omar was like, "You won't be out there on the Oregon game?"
Yeah.
Right? I was like, "Hell yeah, man! I'll be there." I even got a new fucking chair. God, it's a rocker
With the umbrella.
and an umbrella. I went all out, so I can rock now. Fucking
Were you there when he was making drinks for all the girls and shit? And I can't remember what game. Was it the Texas game?
yeah,
Last
that's
year?
when I just found out I could drink.
Okay, so it was a Texas game. And he's making drinks for all the girls like all day. And the Texas game kickoff was like at 6 or something.
Yeah,
Dude, all the girls were fucked up. And I was like, fucking Jeremy, man. Like, usually they take care of us. We had to fucking take care of all these
Now I gotta
motherfuckers.
stop drinking.
I was trying to make drinks for myself, and then someone was like, "Can I taste that?"
He had all
They
these
keep taking my
Bro,
drinks.
he had all these mixers like aguas frescas and shit. Like, of course they're gonna want those fucking drinks, bro. you brought
Salt Bae in it.
South Bay in the
you brought cantaloupe puree and shit.
I just made this myself in my garden last night. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, man. What do you think? What do you think of Tech season, bro?
Man,
I think we're gonna see something special this season.
I want to, man. I have
Yeah.
high hopes, but they seem to be crushed sometimes, man. But I'm like, no, I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm being optimistic. Like, I'm really hoping we do something big this season.
I see us making the Cotton Bowl,
I hope so.
There's high expectations right now.
Yeah, like Jordan McGuire.
and we do the Cotton Bowl. That's a SEC school, right?
Yeah.
And then we can beat an SEC school because we did it last
yeah,
year.
exactly.
Dude, man, I think Joey McGuire's got something going on. Like
It's
legit.
looking nice.
Like
Yeah.
we have that 5-star receiver that might
Yeah.
turn his back on Texas
Yeah.
and come here. He hasn't made the decision yet.
He
but-
hasn't decommitted yet, but
Yeah.
You thinking they giving them strippers and cocaine?
Oh, for sure. Especially with that new NIL shit, he's getting $1 million and strippers and cocaine.
what do you think about what the commish said to?
Dude, and you can't
to
even,
Joey
like,
McGuire.
You can't say that. You know what I mean?
Well, did you hear what was his name? What's his name? The coach for UT. He got real defensive about it.
Oh, Sarkisian.
Yeah, Sarkisian. He was like, "Well, how dare he say that? I just got a letter a couple days ago saying about be professional and all this and all. And then the Big 12 commissioner tells Tech, so it's like, ooh. So that last game is gonna be something.
I'm excited, bro.
I think that last game is going to decide who's the Big 12 champ.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be nice. Damn, is it Thanksgiving?
It's the
very last
Black
game.
Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like so the
Yeah.
day. Damn,
Yeah.
bro. I kind of want to go.
They
to
already
Austin.
set the time too. It's a 6. I think it's a 7 or 6 p.m. game.
Oh, they did.
For real?
They set the time on Sunday.
Y'all going?
Nah, man. I really want to,
Yeah.
but I got to save all my pennies, man. Because like a few weeks after that, we're going to Cancun for my wife's 40th.
Oh, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
So it's either go and be broke in Cancun or
Go cheer on Tech.
because you know how Mexicans do. We live check to check, baby. Check to check.
All time.
I just got paid. Drinks on me. God damn.
And then if I'm
want
drunk,
another
fuck, I'm rich.
Monday comes around. All right. Damn.
Fuck, we gotta eat bologna, baby.
We fucked up this weekend.
I was at the bar with this chick, and my check would hit on Thursdays at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And we
This
got there like at
This
we got there at 8 p.m. And I was waiting, and I was watching the clock the whole time.
Like, hold on, babe. Hold on. Oh, I got it.
And
Let me see if I can run this car.
so she's all looking at me the whole time. And I'm like, hey, can you give me a beer?
Oh, shit.
I was like, I'll get you some. I just got to wait till 9. And she's all laughing because then, like, it's 8:59. She's like, it's almost time. And fucking as soon as 9 hits, I jump up and go to the bar. I'm like, I'll take. Like, I'm like ordering all this shit.
God.
And that's because I was like poor, like right before it, man.
Yeah,
So-
dude. I couldn't tell you how many glorious fucking nights I've been out and had a wonderful time with like $30 in my checking account.
Bro, I'm saying. Man.
Yeah.
That's when you look at the deals.
You're
Hey,
like,
what do y'all have on special today?
Exactly.
Eric's like, where are we going to go today? Because this was back in our single days. I was like, let's go hit up those penny pitchers.
I hear they're
or
bomb.
those 2-cent pints.
Hey, don't your boy got a cake going on?
Fuck yeah. I don't know how many times I was out of town living my best life with like $100 in my checking account.
Nah, bro, I can't do that. Nah, I'll skip lunch today.
I ate a lot for breakfast.
Yeah, we'll wait till we
It's
go to the bar.
cheap though.
You're right.
It really is. When you got like 8 of your boys pitching in on gas and like you just need a wall to lean on to sleep, it's cheap as fuck. It's like $40 a person.
Yeah.
I mean, that we do need to take all that trip. Like that, Eric's bachelor was bad.
Oh, yeah.
And that was fun, bro.
And then,
But we all need our own beds, though.
but bringing that up,
Man.
Omar, when we asked Omar like, how much did y'all spend? And he was like, dude, I spent like $800 that weekend. And then we were like, me and Cisco were like, welcome to the fucking married life, bro. That's how much you're gonna spend on the weekend taking your wife out. Or
Oh, you're talking about the barbecue, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but anywho, man, boiling down to it, I never was that fucking guy to sit next to. And I'm glad that I always had that middle thing in my
Like in
truck.
the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they don't even have that no more. It's
Yeah,
always a
no.
console in all the trucks.
I'm glad. I'll be fair.
I think we've already told this story before, but my boy was driving my drunk ass in my own truck, and he took a bitch home, and she was like, "I'm sitting in the front." I'm like, get the fuck out of here! You ain't sitting in the front. And then she's like, "Well, I'll sit in the middle." I was like, "All right, whatever." So out of the corner of my eye, I see a head fucking bobbing, and I look, and she's giving him road head, dude. And we're just high fiving each other, like,
Hey, when is it my turn?
Tag
Tag me in.
One hand has her head, the other hand's off.
I told one of my wife's good friends, it was like a meme on Instagram or something, and she commented on it, and I saw that she commented. I can't remember either. I sent it to her or something, and then I was like, "Yeah, I've been eating ass since before it was cool." And then she goes, "But you don't eat pineapples on pizza?" I go, "No, that's gross."
That's disgusting.
Ew, that's gross. I've been eating ass before it was a thing, man.
With the eyed ass face. You can kill her.
Now you sitting there with the I eat ass.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
First of all, it was your birthday, bitch. Oh, so really quick, let's jump into something serious. Do you believe in generational curses?
Absolutely, man.
You do?
Yeah.
You think they can be broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So, I was raised Catholic, right? And my dad was pretty strong in his religion or in his faith, but my mom was like super, like what do they call holy rollers?
Yeah.
And like my aunt and like all them, they went to like
Fucking Bible thumper.
I'm telling you, bro. So, like shit, we couldn't watch the Rugrats.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, there were certain shows that they wouldn't allow us to watch, and like, anyways, but so they she would pray over us and stuff, and there's like certain prayers, and like I felt better, but she told me the story just yesterday because I was telling her that I was gonna be on your podcast and we are talking about it, and she said that my aunt actually went with a priest. And she didn't know if the priest was like in exorcisms or whatever, like, because you know how, like, I guess each region has their own priest who does that stuff. And so she was just saying that, and, you know, some people don't believe it, all that, but she was saying that they prayed real hard.
Just broke this. And we'll be right back. God damn, Cisco.
You all right, bro?
We're going to pause for station identification. We'll take a break right now. Fuck it. And we're back. God
My bad,
damn.
yo.
So there was a kukui, so we're just going to not tell that.
Yeah,
shit.
let's
No.
not say that.
I don't know if that was a bad juju that was like, don't say that story, or fucking the Hulk over here
Just killed the microphone.
just killed the fucking microphone.
No, I'm just like, I'll tell it. So,
Boom, again it happens. This is supposed to be serious. My bad.
no, you go, brother. So yeah, she's talking with this priest, and they're praying over like the family, right? Just just everything, because I guess like there's been a lot of stuff, because you know how Mexicans be, man, players. Like, you know, and then sometimes people have done wrong, and then they like get upset, and like get real hurt, and then like curses are thrown, and
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
if they're like in the witchery, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
The brujeria shit.
exactly, bro. So it stays with you, and especially with your family and stuff, right? So she was saying that she was talking to the priest, and that I don't know if the priest said he had a vision or something, like, or like my aunt had a dream, and like they saw like an Indian on a horse, all black, like black war
What
paint,
the fuck?
and the horse was pitch black, right? They said the prayer and stuff, and then like they saw this Indian, like beautiful, and the horse was white, and just basically told my aunt like he apologized, and so they were like, man,
The Indian apologized?
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, I think if you don't rectify, if like you don't try to look what happened, I think stuff happens that's buried on the rug. Especially like there has to have been shit with like, and I hate to say it, but Caucasian, like just the whole slavery, because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know that there were like people who still have that hatred, and rightfully so. But I'm just saying it stays within that family, you know, because if you're treated bad, like out of hate, you're gonna say some hateful stuff and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah.
curse everything. And so I mean, yeah, that was just the story. So there was actually a prayer that tried to pray over all that and get rid of it. So
The what I take from that and what I want to like express is like the tongue can be a lethal fucking sword, bro.
yes, yeah, absolutely.
Like legit. I mean, it can fuck somebody up for forever. Like
Yeah,
it,
dude.
like cuz you can say some hateful shit and like 30 years down the line, I'm still thinking about
Yeah.
that hateful shit that you just fucking said.
Dude,
to
words
me.
are
Like,
powerful.
yeah, yeah.
My mom felt a little like I
So-
used to be real mean to my little
So
cousin.
Tatanka said he was sorry, and
That mic's about to go fly over. But
Fucking Mike.
so
from the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
So, bro, I was like 8, and I used to tease my cousin. I called him a name or something like that. He was crying, and my mom was like, how would you feel if someone called you a name? And I was like, words don't hurt. And she was like, you're fat. And I was like, and I ran to my room,
word, stupid.
and I just started crying. She like, I told her that story the other day. I asked her if she remembers it. She just started laughing, bro. And I was like, that was hurtful shit.
I'm still dealing with that shit, Mom.
But yeah, man, words are powerful. They are.
You know what? I hope Tatanka comes back. Oh, fuck.
Well, I'll tell you a little story. It brought what you just mentioned brought up kind of like a little bit of a memory that like I'll share with you guys. It has nothing to do with the question you asked, but whenever you were talking about like curses and stuff like that, I mean, it happened to my daughter, which was
shit.
the craziest shit. Like when it hits home to your own kids. But we were at home. This is back when we were in Houston. We had a big old party. I mean, my wife can correct me, wives correct you or not. I think it was Christmas, or it might have been New Year's, one of the two. I remember there was fireworks.
She's
but-
all screaming right now.
It was Thanksgiving. No, but it had to be Christmas or New Year's, and my entire family was there. Like, we do it big for Christmas and New Year's. Our whole family gets there, and there was this lady. I won't mention who it is, but my family listening, y'all know who that was. There was this lady that show up. Just nobody knew who she was, and she came with one of my relatives, and me and my wife, we got a weird vibe from her, like weird vibe,
Like
from
right
her.
off the jump.
Like right off the jump, like my I'll just say my uncle introduced me to her, and he was like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend," and I'm like, "Oh, hi, how's she doing?" And she looked super friendly, right? She shook my hand, and I was like, gives me the creeps and everything like that. And at this point, we only had our daughter, and Serenity walks in, and she like starts feeling all on her, like, "Oh, you have such a
What
pretty,
the
you have
fuck?
such a pretty daughter. Like, I wish I had a daughter like this," and like hugging her, she has such pretty
Bro,
hair.
you let that
And,
slide, bro?
Like,
Because you don't play that
no,
shit.
I don't.
Yeah,
And
that's weird.
like, I was shocked. I was like, "What the?" Like, but I really didn't say anything. But my daughter, like, shit, my daughter,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
don't let that shit slide. So she was like, "Wow, what the heck?" So she like gets out and like think nothing of it, right? You're just like, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
And later on that night, like everybody leaves and like it gets close to like pretty late, and then my wife starts yelling at me. She's like, Francisco, come here. And I'm like, what? Like my wife don't yell. She don't do. I mean, she yells. Don't get me wrong. My wife yells, but she didn't yell like this. And she calls me into her room, and then my daughter's just hallucinating. She's just saying like, somebody's trying to kill me. Somebody's trying to kill me. And like when you look at somebody and you know that they're not there, it fucking freaks you out.
Fuck off.
Like and she was like, somebody's trying to kill me, and I'm like grabbing her, and she's overpowering me, and I don't want to say that I'm strong, but I feel like I'm a pretty fit guy. I couldn't hold her. Damn. And my daughter, y'all know my daughter, she is not strong whatsoever. Sorry, baby. She's not strong whatsoever. Damn. But she was overpowering me.
That's scary.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So this goes on, like, we come back to Lubbock, and this is going on every night.
Damn.
Like, every night for, once again, I'd be lying to you if I told you a specific time frame, but I'll say a week before. Like every night she would get up, somebody's trying to kill me, and like you just saw something in her face, and I'm just like, what the hell? What's going on? And then finally, like we're Catholics, like we go to church all the time. We believe in God. We do everything we can to teach our kids about God and stuff like that, right? So we're like, we need to get our priest involved in this. Like I think this is something other than just her having a bad dream.
That's one thing about your
Absolutely.
wife, bro. Like legit, I'll say that right. Like not to interrupt you, but legit, I've always known your wife to preach God's first. Like in a party setting, like when we're just hanging out, like your wife's always been like God's first.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and so
I bet
that
y'all
was
were-
happening.
Y'all were freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, we were terrified. Like for a little while, we wanted to deny it, right? We were like, man, this is my daughter's just. Like, calm down, snap the fuck out of it.
Just a nightmare.
Like, I'm looking at her and I'm yelling at her, like, Serenity, chill. Like, stop acting like that. But she's not there. So then I would say maybe a week passes by and we're like, man, something's got to give. Let's get the priest involved. So we go to the priest. We tell him everything that's going on. And he immediately looks at me and he's just like, I'll be there tonight.
Damn.
And we're like, whoa, what the hell? He's like, I'll be there tonight. So we're like, all right. And I'm really cool with my priest. My priest knows me by name, knows everything that I do. Like every time I see him, like, hi, Francisco, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So
Did he bring Tatanka?
He did bring Tatanka. But he shows up to our door and my daughter's in her room and everything like that. And like he comes in, walks in, and he's just like, and he just looks around the house, just does just his normal thing, goes around blessing each room. And then she goes to my daughter and asked my daughter what's going on. And I forgot to mention this. My daughter doesn't even know this is happening. Like she has no idea that this is happening.
Wow.
She does this and she wakes up the next day and we're like, do you remember? She's like, remember what? Like I was asleep on that. So
she wasn't there.
She
That's
literally wasn't there.
Crazy, bro.
So we told the priest all this, and then the priest would ask her like, hey, like, do you remember anything? She's like, no. Like I go to sleep at night. I wake up. I have my day. I go to sleep. I wake up. I have a normal day. So the priest just comes, prays her, does his thing. And then, like, he does it for a while. And then that same night, dude, is gone. Like, immediately gone.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Do you think that's like a form of exorcism?
I don't want to say, I mean, I would say probably yes or no. Because I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it's that's weird, man. That's crazy, and I absolutely believe the power of prayer, man. Prayer is a strong weapon, and it's just crazy when like I've always been taught growing up, like, you know, if there's anything evil or anything like that, like, you know, you pray about it. And I mean, it's never failed me, and like just hearing stuff like that, man. And then it's like you can even feel it, you know what I mean? When like you have someone like a priest or even someone who's spiritually strong, like your wife or anybody else, if they start praying over a person, then you can kind of feel, you're just like, dang.
When y'all come back to Lubbock and it's still happening, do you feel weird in your house? Like,
not in our house. We never felt weird. It's just whenever it was happening, like there was a presence there, and it just felt like the room was just heavy.
You just boiled it down to like I guess what you know. You know what I mean? Like you saw that lady touching your daughter. You just assumed it was her, but
Exactly.
you don't even know.
I don't. Like I could be accusing somebody. That's why I don't want to mention anything, right? Because I could be accusing somebody that had nothing to do with it. But that was the only thing that changed from what we normally do. The family we're always around with. There was one difference, and that was that one person. And that's the only thing that I can think of that was out of the norm of what we normally would do. And all out of nowhere, it just turns into this.
That's crazy, dude.
And at first, I thought maybe she's just getting fevers, right? And I was like, maybe it's just a fever, but she was never hot.
Oh, okay.
She was never hot. She was just like, just to explain it, like when she was having these things, her eyes were just bloodshot red.
That's weird,
like
dude.
she was like looking at you, but she wasn't looking at you. She was like looking through you, like you weren't even there.
That is
and
so
it was
scary.
It was creepy. Like it gives me goosebumps to this day just thinking about it.
That reminds me of a story. So when I was single, I was talking to this chick, right? She told me that she lived in an apartment and all kinds of like weird feelings started happening with her. And it was just like day by day, the days went on and it was just weirder and weirder. And her feelings, she's like, what the fuck's wrong with me? So she said that she calls her mom to like talk to her about like her feelings and shit. And her mom is like so pissed at her. She's like, shut the fuck up. Like, what? I can't fucking hear you. Shut up. Like, where you at? And she's so confused because she's like in her apartment by herself. And she's like, can you go outside? I can't fucking hear what you're telling me. And her mom is so aggravated with her. Mm-hmm. And she like goes outside and she's like, I can hear you better now. What's going on? She's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm in my apartment by myself. And she goes, there's a lady screaming. All I hear is a lady screaming in the background. Where are you at? She's like, there's no one in my house, in my apartment. And she's like, all I could hear is a lady just screaming crazy in the background. And she got scared because she was like, there's no one here. And then they talked about, you know, how she felt. And her mom was a curandera. And she told her what to do and shit. And she was like, open the back door, say this prayer and all this bullshit. Well, I mean, a prayer's not bullshit, but, you know, being curandera, to me, you know, that's why I say bullshit. But she's like, say this and do this. And then she did that. And she said that her mom stopped hearing that noise in the background.
That is crazy.
And I was like, all right, man, well, this has been fun.
It's been nice knowing you.
So I don't like you like I used to.
So
what you're saying, it could turn into a threesome?
I don't like a lot of people looking at me.
One of y'all may not get a turn.
I'm not even going to say nothing. I ain't trying to get that evil.
So that brings me to my question for you, brother.
What's up, man?
Do you get the so what are we question?
Like what you mean? Like race or like
No, like so what are we?
So are we together?
We're fucking. See you later.
nah, man, because a serious relationships, I'm usually like, hey, you know what I mean? And I might have got it once, like where like there was one chick that we worked together and she was trying to holler. And she told a friend, she was like, does he know that or does he not know that I like him or something? Because I'm throwing all these signals. And her friend told me, and I was like, no, I just don't like her. I was like, I'm not attracted.
It didn't occur to her that I don't like her ass.
Exactly. I told that girl that, and she was like, ah, shit.
Oh, yeah, that guy's dumb. Like, no, bitch. I would have been knocking you down if I liked you.
Exactly, bro.
No, the reason why I asked is because you're still in the single game and you're older now.
Right.
Back then, when we were single, like it was like, so what are we? Are we together? And I always hated that shit. I'm like, we're just fucking kicking it. Like, well, we got to put a label. Like, why we got to label it?
Especially when you start fucking all the time.
Like as we're older and like these ladies don't fuck around now. Like, you know, they don't want to waste time. I wanted to know if like legit off the bat if they're like, hey, are we together or
Like pretty quick.
I'm
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah.
We're getting married. God damn.
No, like they would ask like pretty quick. You know what I mean? It would especially after like the second or third fuck. Like,
Yeah.
man, are we just fucking? And then you
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what led you to believe that.
Have I asked you up?
Have we been to the movies? Have we been to Aspen Creek? Nah.
Bitch, we on the wings and things.
You got 2 kids. I ain't never seen them. What does that tell you?
And I ain't trying to be a stepdad.
God.
I'm like Robin Hood, in and out at night, bitch.
But yeah, man. So yeah, no. It and I don't know if it's. I mean, I guess it is different because the older, like someone gets, you know, the more the alarm's going off. Like I got to settle down. I got to have kids. I got to do all this, and so like you want to hurry up because then you're trying to like go through dudes until you see. You know what I mean? As a girl, they're trying to like see
The one.
who's the one. Yeah.
Well, I asked that because there's like a certain, without putting my family business out there, there's a certain pattern that my family, one of the sides of my family, is like, ever since I was a kid, has been going through. And I can't put my finger on it other than just saying, like, that's a generational curse, you know?
Oh, I got you.
And I'm like, can I break it myself? Like, just me alone break the curse? That I don't know. I mean, all I can do is pray, you know, pray to God that, like, the curse is broken. But it's a certain pattern that for a while, dude, for, like I said, for as long as I can remember, that has happened in my family. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it has to be like it has to be a curse. And I'm like, what is a curse? Like, is it a brujeria that just puts it on the family? Is it someone that hated the family back a long time ago that just hexed it or spoke it into existence?
Right.
I don't know, but
I think
that's why I ask.
I think it can be broken. I think as long as someone's aware of it and they try to like fix it, I think it can. Like so whether it be you, like if you do things it is, I think if you were to like talk about it, pray about it and stuff, I bet it could.
Yeah,
Like absolutely. Like I don't think that it would keep going on. But you know, this is just from my experience and what I'm thinking. Like I could be totally wrong. It could be.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean,
But-
I'm not looking to you for answers. I'm just asking for your perspective on
I think it
Yeah,
could though, man.
yeah.
And I think I think it stays with people and it's like you said, man, just like from whatever, but I think it could be broken, and especially like if you're aware, because I
Yeah.
think most people aren't, and they just keep doing it.
I'm aware of it, and I've prayed for it all the time.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
There you go, man.
But which brings me to the other question I wanted to ask is there a regret that you constantly think about in your life? I'll go first. Like,
Okay.
just to. It's a regret for me because I was being a dickhead. Like, I was being an asshole. So this kid that I knew nothing about. We were going to go to a party, be at the party, and then meet at my buddy's house and we were all young. I don't know if I was 21 yet or not. I think I was 21. But we were going to go to a party and then meet at my buddy's house, at his mom's house, who went to school out of town. And then he was in town for the summer, so we were going to meet at his mom's house to all go swimming. A swimming party, like an after-party swimming party. So we're at this party, and my buddy's like, he brought this new person that nobody knew. He just met him at Tech, and he brought this new kid. Well, this kid was so annoying, man. Like, off the rip, just annoying. And he was drunk as shit, but, like, he was a frat daddy and, like, super annoying. Well, we all load up my truck, and they're like, well, wait for my buddy and then the new guy. They're going to roll with you. And I was like, fuck that dude, man. Like, let's go. And so I left them. So then they go to the pool party in his Jeep, the annoying kid's Jeep. Well, he's already trash, but he gets more fucked up there at this party. And like, it occurs to me that it's not just me. Everyone's like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, he's just super annoying, getting more drunk. And I leave because, I mean, it's already like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm leaving. Well, then I hear when I wake up that kid left the party to go home and he wrecked and he died.
Oh shit.
And I always think, like, if I was just not an asshole and was like, fuck that kid and just waited, he would have never had that ride. He never would have took his ride to... And you can't... And people are like, dude, you can't put that on yourself.
Right.
But if I would have just waited...
Man,
and I think about that all the time, dude. At least once a week, I think about that.
it's a hard thing, man. Like, especially with life and death, or like being... Like, I've found out being in the medical field, like... there was one patient, man, I felt I could have done more. So, like, his pressures were soft the night. Like, he was kind of getting confused. He was breathing heavy. And I feel like I should have caught all that shit. And I was, like, on my phone. And then later on, like, it's about time to go. And I'm, like, seeing all these signs. And I'm like, fuck. And then so I'm, like, trying to tell someone. And then, like, I go home. I call. And I'm like, hey, what's this, like, lab result? They tell me, I'm like, hey, y'all need to go ahead and get a nurse prac to come check him out. He needs to probably go to ICU. Like, he's looking bad. Okay. I get back the next day to go check on this man. And I asked the charge nurse, hey, what happened to room so-and-so? Oh, he died. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, and it's different, but, like, I see what you're saying about, like, life and death. Like
You
just,
weren't negligent, but you just did the bare minimum.
yeah, I feel like I didn't do... Because I made sure he was good. I made sure he wasn't dirty. I checked him. Yeah. But I felt like I should have been more adamant in his care. Like, I should have seen these signs beforehand and should have been more, or like just been there and been like, hey, y'all need to check this patient. He needs to go to ICU. And, like, so, like, it's and I'm saying this story because it's, like, in the sense that, like, I feel like I didn't do something or could have done something different to save a life. You know what I mean?
But how do I put you? I got to give it to y'all nurses, bro, because it's, for me, being like the person that I am now, it's hard to not give a fuck and then to give a fuck and then they die. That would eat me alive.
And you're supposed to just forget about it.
Yeah, and then
like,
you're supposed
move on to the next one.
Move on to the next. Like, I give it to y'all, bro, because I would not be able to do that.
Some stick with you, man. Some not as much, and it's not. It's just because you weren't involved in their care as much. But the ones you were, like another guy who like told me, and he was tanking. It's nothing that we could have done different, but he just looked at me and was like, "I don't want to die." He was like, "Save me." I was like, "Bro,
Don't leave that up to me."
I was like, and I told him, I was like, "Hey, we're praying for you right now, brother. We're doing everything we can." And I was like, "I'm gonna be here with you and your family. Like, we're gonna be here with you. I'm not leaving you." And like, fucking took him to ICU, and like he was already on desk, doorstep.
Like, bro,
I was
you're
like,
already gonna go, bro. But
I didn't know what to say.
just whip your dick out, bro. Here, I'll play with it a little bit.
Does that make me gay?
I'll make it a little better for you. And then you say no homo.
Isn't this how you want to go out?
You're all jerking them off. No homo.
You point to one of the nurses. Show them your tits.
No, man, I get it, man, but it's hard, dude. It's hard to not give a fuck, and then especially if you're in a nursing.
But yeah, and it just comes and goes, man. I don't know. It comes with the job, you know what I mean? But yeah. How do you feel now about that whole situation?
I still feel bad.
Yeah.
And this was at least over 20 years ago.
Have you talked to like your friends and stuff? Like, what do they say about it?
One of my good buddies, Georgie. Fucking Georgie.
Oh, yeah.
He still jokes about it. He's like, remember when you let that kid die? And, I'm like, and it's funny, like, because I know Georgie, Georgie doesn't mean, he just shoots,
doesn't mean harm, yeah.
But he doesn't know that it eats at me.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Until now. Georgie, what you doing, bro?
He's on fire.
Yeah, but
I love Georgie, man.
yeah,
So
I mean, but you know Georgie. So when he's like, remember when you let that kid die? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. But he doesn't know what it. I go through that scenario at least once a week, like I said, bro. And I'm like, if I would have just stuck with it and said, this kid's a fucking prick, but he's
He'll ride with
he's
us.
young. Like, he's real young. I should have just
Damn, man.
waited. Because they had all planned on going with me. But I was just like, man, fuck that dude. Like, he's annoying. Let's
That
go.
sucks, bro.
Yeah. And do you have any regret, you all?
Well, I don't want to say it was like it's a regret, but it's something that I mean, I don't even know how to put it, but like my whole college is like I missed out on my daughter, like growing up.
Yeah.
I guess is
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it in words, but like I got my notes. Like I try to make notes to make sure I didn't forget anything.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
Fucking Mondo.
Yeah, I didn't want to forget anything and just be like the guy that's like, hey, can you edit this? I didn't want to be that guy, but it's like throughout whole school, like I missed my whole daughter's first 4 years of life.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I don't know. I don't want to say that I regret it, but like,
I get it, though.
Just wish it could be different, right?
yeah,
I get
like
it
something-
because it kind of is a regret because you don't get those 4 years
Yeah.
back. But
Yeah.
but you also put your daughter in a lifestyle that
Absolutely.
school's brought you to.
like a better situation.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like if you wouldn't have gone to school, like look at those two, and it does suck because, like you said, like you probably weren't there for certain big milestones.
yeah.
But I mean, you're giving her a great life now, and so, yeah,
I know it sucks, bro. I mean, you can't get those years back, and I can't. Obviously, you're crying, and I don't want to make you cry, brother. But I can sympathize with you and say that I do understand how fucking fast life goes for these kids, man. Because it just seems like just last year, Isaiah was like in elementary, and this fucker's already a sophomore at Tech. So
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Life, like time just flies, and like what do you know something you could have done different? Like, is there anything else? Because you were doing the right thing, in my opinion. Like, I feel like, and it sucks that had to be the consequence of it. But like, what else could you have done?
I honestly don't know. It's like I went to school. I was working 2 jobs, so
You try and support,
Yeah.
man. Like that's admirable. That like just looking at that and seeing all that, I think that's like cool as fuck, man.
yeah, but we can only make you feel better.
Yeah.
We can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go see
Fuck,
it, titty.
dude. Sorry, bro.
no,
You want to see my tits? You want to see the smoke ring on my tits?
You can count the rings.
yeah.
So, fuck it. While we're in it, in the thick of it, what's your favorite feel good memory, bro?
Dang, we get real into this.
I'm about to say, well, that's even another one.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably even worse. Is like you mentioned it on your last podcast. Well, you didn't say it by name, and I appreciate it. But it would have to be when my wife beat cancer.
Damn.
For the listeners that don't know, that if you listen to my last podcast, my boy Cisco was the guy that we both got laid off together, and after the fact that we got laid off, what was it, like maybe a month later when we found out,
Yeah.
or y'all found out
Yeah.
that she had cancer. I got to tell you, bro, that your wife, I called my tia, who's the most holiest person I've ever known in my life, bro. Since I was a kid, I called her, and I was like, tia, you have to start putting my friend's name in your prayer circle. And she goes, you got it. My tia doesn't even know his wife. Never, just knows her name. And she was fasting for her. She was like, mijo, I fasted for your friend. I got her in the prayer circle. We're all praying for her. I told my daughter, my cousin Diana, she's like, and she's put her in her prayer circle. And she goes, like, I'm fasting for your friend. And I'm like, fuck, yeah. Like, fuck. And, dude, when we found out that she beat it, golly, man.
That was a powerful video. Like, and the crazy thing is, because I walk by that and think about that all the time because I work on oncology sometimes, and so seeing that bell, and like just her ringing that bell like that, like thank God, like that's powerful. That was crazy. And I was just like, every time I walk by, I'm just like, damn, Crystal, man, that's wild.
Yeah.
So,
Cisco, I don't want to bring you back to it, but I do want to ask you. The fear of losing your wife. Like, just the fear alone. Like, how bad is that?
Dude, you just feel hopeless.
Like there's no other situation that could
No.
ever compare to.
No.
can't even imagine.
And I'm not even an emotional person. Shit.
I've never seen you cry. I know. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is the first time I've ever seen you shed a tear. That's crazy, man.
Well, bro, you know we love the fuck out of you
Oh,
and
yeah.
Crystal, man, and you just have no idea how excited we all were to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all were some of the, like, honestly.
but that had to have been a fucked up time for you, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, was it kind of a blessing because you didn't have a job and you were there to?
So that's what we always talk about is like, because like we had no idea, right? Whenever we got laid off, like we were already going to move. So we were already in the transition of we're going to go back to Houston, plant roots over there. So it was already a plan. So we made it to Houston and then we came back for my son's birthday, and it was just a regular routine checkup for her, and then we ended up finding out, right? But I got laid off, and I was like, well, if I was still working, I wouldn't have been able to be there.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
wouldn't be able to be there at every time she did the therapy, every time she was in radiation, every time she had the IVs put in at home when she couldn't walk.
And you know what? Like, if you made it through that, ain't shit gonna tear y'all apart, bro.
Amen to that, bro. That's
I mean,
strong.
because damn, that's a bond so strong that fucking, like, not even a diamond can tear through shit,
No, that's crazy.
man.
Yeah. But like everybody says, even my wife will tell you that she's glad it was her, because if it was me, like I don't know if I could have handled that. That's why I always like she's strong as shit.
I always say that. I always say that the women are way more stronger than the men.
I agree, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
If we fucking had to have babies, forget it, bro. Forget
I'd be
it.
bitching all the time.
Just fucking kill me.
My pussy hurts.
My fucking ovaries. It's just a period. Shut the fuck up.
There's a whole blood puddle in my bed.
Yeah, I've always said that the women, and the way to prove that is Naked and Afraid. The women never quit. The fucking
Right.
guy's always like, day 2, I'm out. Send the helicopter.
My dick's getting chapped.
My balls hurt.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Ah, damn it. Cisco, quit crying. Fuck. You're fucking up the show.
Nah, that was good shit, man. That's pretty strong.
I'm only making jokes to make you feel better, bro.
Oh,
I can't even just fathom myself going through that, and yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Crystal though.
Yeah, y'all doing great,
Yeah.
man. Y'all look good. Like, even the vacation stuff. Every time I see snaps, I'm like, look at that shit, man.
Shit. Post cancer, our vacations are
Amazing.
nothing else, because she says it now. Like we did it, but we did it big before. Now that we never know. Like
Do it even bigger.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
cancer doesn't run in her family, so
Yeah.
it can happen at any point. So we just live life to the fullest. Every vacation is just go hard.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I love
fuck
y'all's
it.
photos. Y'all look like a fucking hell of a time. I'm like, damn, where they at now? Like, especially the one with the
You're
Omar.
like, damn, I thought he was laid off.
Omar's all in the back. And I'm like, fuck that bitch. Just kidding. Shout out
Dude.
Omar.
Dude, what a life Omar lives, right?
Hell yeah.
That
man.
motherfucker tags along on every vacation with anybody. Like, damn, bro.
He's always available.
Yeah, he's
You're
always
like, hey, what are you doing?
I can get out.
Nothing. I'll be there. Like, don't you got to work? Nah. Like, bruh.
I'll get someone else to do it.
Man, you did it the right way.
Bro, he's still like it was crazy because I thought we were just gonna be me and him eat barbecue and just chill at his house. Hell no, like every day, like he had some plan. Like we went to like a pool party, fucking barbecue. I was like, damn, bro, you out here.
There was this Insta whore that we followed, and this is before he moved to when he lived in Austin.
I think he told me this.
Yeah, and then so we always sent her back and forth to each other like, damn, boom, boom, boom. And then this fool sends me an actual picture of her.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, hey, dude, this chick is at the apartment in my pool. And I was like, what the fuck?
He told me that shit when I was there, bro. He told me that shit.
Go say hi for me.
It's like, man, I hate you. Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck. The whole time. I'm going to be there tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Let's go swimming.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Cisco, goddamn it, dude. Fucking great first episode, man.
Right, yeah, brother. Good shit, man. Damn, brother.
Thank you for bringing your notes. Did we cover on all your notes?
Yeah, we did cover my notes.
I love that.
He brought an Excel spreadsheet.
Timed.
Says your numbers here. your listeners are.
Bro, like, and it's nothing against like. So we went to Courtney's wedding, right? And like, Courtney had like me and Trevor. Have you met Trevor?
I think so.
So me and Trevor were like the best man. And I look over because I'm just like enjoying myself, right? Drinking in the fucking room and stuff, and like
You're just doing you.
yeah, and like I look over and Trevor's all deep in thought, writing notes and shit. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Writing my speech." And I look and I'm like, "We supposed to write one?"
Hold up.
And so I like put in my head because I'm pretty good off the top. I was like, I'm just gonna freestyle this bitch. And so like everybody's laughing and like, so then we get to the wedding. I'm fucking nervous as balls, and my friends are all looking at me laughing and shit. And like Trevor gives his speech, and then I get up and I'm all, but no, then
I
I
should have
like
prepared something.
I said what's off my heart, and like it was good, man. And I looked and my friend was like, that was good.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Chat GPT.
I put all our history in Chat GPT and just printed something out.
Thanks AI.
Hell yeah.
Dude, what do you think about that? Like legit. Like
Scary.
you can have AI write your fucking vowels.
Yeah, it's weird.
That shit's
Some
scary.
dude was on TikTok and he was like, "Hey, dude, go to Chat GPT, have it write you a business proposal, take it to the bank and get a loan with it,
Yeah. And
a
it will.
business loan with it."
And it worked?
He said he's been doing it.
Like, there's one of the doctors had ChatGPT make him itinerary for like a place he went, and he did it, and he said it was great, and I was like, that's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's gonna end people's jobs.
Serious.
Well, that's what the writer's strike is all about right now, right? Because they're
The SAG or like the screen actors.
they're talking shit, saying that they don't want any AI to write any scripts or.
Yeah.
Dude, it's scary, bro.
Yeah, the world's getting crazy, man. Fucking turn to Terminator shit. I can't wait to
Yeah,
see.
exactly. And like, what is that Neuralink that Elon Musk is trying to push?
Oh, I need,
Oh, that you connect it to your brain or some
Yeah,
shit like
in your
that?
fucking brain, dude.
bro, I need to ask you more shit about. I didn't know you were like deep into the conspiracy shit like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
bro. That shit's dope, man. Like,
Being friends with Donnie.
yeah. Well, like I listened to that whole podcast and
Yeah.
I was just like, like the whole time I was like, damn.
Michelle is a man. She does have balls.
I knew it.
And so like, I get deep on it, like, but just with TikTok, you know what I mean? Or like, I used to listen to Alex
Jones.
Jones,
Yeah.
and yeah.
So right now there's a conspiracy all over social media that people are pointing out that people that painted their roofs blue
Oh, the Hawaii thing.
in Maui, their houses didn't catch fire.
That's you think they like sold out?
So, Oprah just sporadically painted her roof blue, and now her shit's not burnt. So you get into, okay, whatever, that's full of shit. But if you look at the actual photos in Maui, like all the destruction and shit,
Yeah.
the cars that are blue, they're not burnt.
Yeah.
And they're in the middle of all this fucking smoldering fucking shit. And that one car that's blue is not fucking burnt.
Yeah, that's real. Like that, it can't just be a coincidence. Like that's
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you can get into that's a conspiracy, shut the fuck up. But then when you see the picture, you're like, why is that blue car not fucking scorched?
Yeah, man. It's just
And they showed in this TikTok, they showed like this laser burning everything, but then it went over the color blue and it didn't.
damn. I wish I had knowledge on that. You know what I mean? But then again, if I did, I'd probably be dead. But
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
Plus, everybody got $700. They're fine.
Oh yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
That's what's worse, the $700 or Trump free throwing paper towels in Puerto Rico.
That's awesome.
What's the worst?
You get one. God.
Oh fuck!
Dude.
$700 is a lot, bro.
That'll
But-
get you far in Hawaii. You might get a Big Mac off of that.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, I want to see if y'all seen the new shit that there's a study that they've got these monkeys to start paying for food. Like it's a controlled study, right? So they're getting these group of monkeys, right? And they're starting to get them to pay for food. So they get an allowance and then they've got to pay for a meal. These motherfuckers got so smart that they started paying for sex. Have y'all heard that?
No.
No, there's like a pimp monkey.
Dude,
What the
all right,
fuck?
Like, check this out. So check this out. Hold on.
Like they figured that shit out on their
For
own?
experiment, monkeys were given the choice between a number of different foods that they could buy with coins. All food options were initially equally priced, and thus the monkeys would always buy the food that they liked the most. But when the price of their favorite food was increased, they would actually buy some of the cheaper food in order to get the most out of their money. And sometimes the male monkeys would completely ignore the food and instead use their coins to pay the females for sex. The females would then use that money to buy food for themselves. In other words, the first recorded case of animal prostitution.
What the fuck?
Did you see that? National Geographic.
National
I saw
Geographic.
it on TikTok, bro. I was like, what the
I fucking love TikTok, bro.
Hey, how much was it?
The monkey said, you know what? I ain't fucking eating today. Give me that pussy.
I'm a fat motherfucker. I used to.
Here's your 2
Used to
cents.
lose.
Here's your 2 cents, bitch.
Do you want that banana or not?
Oh, that's dope,
Dude,
bro.
is that not crazy, bro?
Fucking TikTok.
It makes me feel like humanity's doing it right.
We did it first.
We figured it out first.
Fuck them up.
Oh, man. Cisco, you got any shout-outs, bro?
Yeah, I just want to shout out my wife and my kids, man.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, just my wife and my kids.
It's Rafa's first year of T-ball.
Yeah, first
How's that
year,
shit
well,
show
man,
going?
It's horrible, man. He's crying all over the place. I'm that dad, so you know that crying kid. Yeah, that's my kid.
Oh, shit.
So I'm over there like, shut the fuck up.
You better smile.
But yeah, it's bad, man. But I mean, we'll get through it.
I think I asked you this already, but is his vocabulary already pretty big?
Yeah, it's pretty big. He's completing sentences and telling you exactly what he wants. He's pretty complete now. We're trying to transition into Spanish, so
Yeah.
trying to make sure he's bilingual. I fucked up with my daughter, so now I'm trying to make sure my son has got Spanish.
I got to tell you a story, bro. So when I first got hired on, he was already working there, right? But he's Eric's cousin, so I've been knowing about him. I just never met him, right?
Right.
So we fucking link up, and we became best of friends off the rip. So then he's like, you never had a pupusa? With his Salvadorian roots and shit. And I was like, I never heard of a pupusa, bro. So he's all fucking Googling shit, and he's all excited to show me shit. And he pulls it up, and he's like, this is a pupusa. And I go, man, that's not gordita, bro. And he goes, motherfucker, it's different. I go, that's a fucking gordita, bro.
Man, that ain't nothing but a ultra firm.
He's like, call it whatever you want to call it. I was like, it's a pupusa.
So
then, just to be annoying, I've always called it a pupussy.
Hey, you liking them pussies? I like pussies. Yeah. They're pretty tasty.
But yeah, dude, he's like, yeah, I never had a pupusa. I've never heard of it. And I'm like, yeah, that's a gordita, bro.
I've eaten like 10 of those. Look at me. I love this shit.
Jeremy, you got any shout outs, brother?
Man, just everybody, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Cisco. Shout out to Eric, Omar, Courtney, fucking Trevor, all my boys, my family, man. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit. Shout out to Incubus for that concert this past weekend. That shit was nuts.
You went to Tacos and Tequila?
Oh my God, bro. Incubus put on a fucking show.
I was on my way to work
Hell yeah.
Sunday, and I saw just cars galore, and I was like, man, I wish I was there.
That
Where was it
parking
at?
Sucked. That's the
At the amphitheater?
Bro, but that's like honestly one of the best concerts I've seen. Like they were like that. They were them guys, man. That shit
Yeah.
was nasty.
You know, Incubus is one of the first bands that got me like
Kind of like rock.
into rock.
Yeah.
Them and the Foo Fighters.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Because I was like, Thomas and my boy Jacob were rockers. And I was like, man, turn that shit off. Because I was a fucking deep hip hop head. If it wasn't hip hop, turn it the shit off.
I love hip hop.
But I was like, yeah, kind of like this band. And it was Incubus and Foo Fighters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, they put on a fucking show, bro. I was looking for titties.
No titties. No
Hell
bonus
no,
titties.
No bonus titties.
Somebody flash, please.
So I told my
Help
boy,
me, please.
I was like, the only reason I'd be in the front is so I could look back.
Oh, shit.
And see if I can spot
You're
you.
huh? What'd y'all say?
All recording. He said, pull out the tits.
Damn, bro. No
Man.
titties.
No. Well, I mean, then again, I was kind of fanboying out. And I
So
was all
Incubus
saying,
was the headliner, but who
Yeah.
else was there?
Third Eye Blind.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like some band, like Blackstone Cherry's an old rock band. Paris Jackson, a.k.a. Blanket.
Paris Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Is
I
it-
was say blanket.
Yeah, I think that was
He was
Blanket.
there.
No, was
No,
Blanket
Paris
the boy or
Jackson is the girl.
Oh, so the boy that he hung out, that was a boy that he hung out. It wasn't
Right,
a girl. Oh, okay,
right.
so that was her brother. So yeah,
So Blanket,
so Blanket wasn't there. Paris Jackson was there.
Okay.
the daughter. Yeah.
is she pretty? She's still pretty hot, or no?
She look alright.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I mean,
she
a
probably
few
been
years
ran through.
ago, she was really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Damn, she's been ran through.
I mean, I assume so.
I assume. God damn.
But choo choo.
She's had that Hollywood dick.
But Bad Flower was another group, and some of the
Why was it tacos and tequila?
because so they have it each year. I think Collective Soul was there last year, and they have all these taco trucks lined up, and then they have like margaritas and tequila shots and shit. Fucking $14 margarita,
Oh damn!
but margarita.
Y'all don't got
Jeez.
flights?
Gee.
40.
We're at Roman candles.
Bro, I went to El Mitote, and I went with like these girls, right? And I was like, I'm gonna get a fucking plane shot. So they got airplanes that have 6 shots on it, right? Hell yeah, bro. And I didn't know that there's a fucking Fiesta that came out whenever this plane comes. So like, they're fucking.
Another fucking midget.
I know.
So it's just me and like 4 girls, right? And they're like come out with whistles and shit blowing. And the only guy there fucking pours a shot down my mouth and like shakes my head.
Bitch, you see Cabo?
And I like the girls do it to all the girls. I'm like, how come I couldn't get a girl? How come this motherfucker got to touch my head and like
Get the
fucking
fuck away from me, dude. I fucking hate like live music. Like if it's in a bar setting or a restaurant, I fucking hate it, dude. And like,
Get ready to go.
yeah, fucking mariachis are all fucking singing their hearts out. Like, I just want to fucking eat my menudo. Shut the fuck up.
And he says that shit loud. Like, bro.
So I tell you all that because I didn't know Mitote turns into like a fucking club like at 9 o'clock, bro. And we're fucking eating, and then all of a sudden it's fucking DJ and music's blasting. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
It's a good time, though, bro.
I've turned into a grumpy ass old man, bro. I've turned into my dad already, at the age of 42, bro. Fucking 9 o'clock, and I'm like, I fucking was like, I told my wife, I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. We're not done. I'm fucking done. Fuck this, man. And then you see all these young ass kids coming in to party dressed like they're going to the club, and I was like, what kind of fucking restaurant is this,
And
man?
then you could be eating, and they're fucking dancing between your cheeks. They'll tap in me to like scoot up.
Nah, fuck you. I don't know, man. It's a new thing, I guess. I'm not with it. Fuck it.
Hell no, man.
Anywho, man. Shout out to Artisans & Co. They're the new sponsors of the show. I really want to put out there that if you want to get anything on Etsy, it's kind of like Artisans & Co. They've got a bunch of vendors that sell, handmade, like one-of-one shit. Go in there, check them out. I think they're 2535 34th Street. And then Tigre Burrito.
Is that you and your wife on the commercial for Artisans & Co.?
No.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, oh, is that them?
No, that's not us. we paid that. We bought that commercial.
I was like, is she Dorothy? My bad.
Yeah, shout out to Artisans & Co. Have you been to Tigre Burrito yet?
What's it called?
Tigre Burrito.
Oh, no, I haven't. Where's it at? Wolford, you said?
Yeah, do you know where that Dairy Queen's at?
Maybe.
Off of like the Brownfield Highway.
I think so, man.
It's like a little yellow shop that kind of looked, or I think it was like a car wash maybe.
Nah, I'm going to go check it out, though.
But anyways, it's Tigre Burrito. Fucking badass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And if you hadn't tried them, you're doing yourself yeah, for sure. Go try them out, Tigre Burrito.
Oh, yeah.
And Patriot Paint and Construction, man. And if you ever need any fucking DJ services, DJ Keepo on the ones and twos, bro.
Yeah.
He's the official DJ of the JP Lopez show.
Cool.
And yeah, man, shout out to all you listeners. If you could please, man, help me out and help the algorithm. Like, comment, rate, and review on everything. And thank you guys for hitting me up, man. I'm getting hit up a little more frequently by people that I don't know, and it means the fucking world to me, bro. Like on IG and Facebook, the JP Lopez show. It lets me know that I'm moving in the right direction. So keep that shit up, guys.
I was going to say, man, I see your sticker, like, in big businesses and shit. Now, fuck, it's crazy because I went to Jimenez.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit. And then I went to fucking Hills, and I was like, oh, shit. What the fuck? And I was like,
that guy.
He getting big. I was all proud. I was like, I know him.
You should have took a picture and tagged it, cabron. Shit.
You don't know IG.
That's why I'm not part of the group.
You're not serious about your socials. You forget that he's on the fucking the group chat like once a year.
Happy birthday.
Bro, I legit, like, I'm not even making fun of you. Like, I legit forgot that you were in that group.
It's okay. I like say so. I like a post every now and then.
I see the little bubble at the bottom. You look at a lot of shit.
That's what I was about to say. You know how you see the little
Yeah, the
bubble?
little
I
bubble.
never see him. Like, I don't ever see he's seen our shit.
Yeah, just clear.
But anyways, man, until next time, guys, read some books. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Keepo. DJ Keepo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going, and hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Keepo 806. Once again, that's DJ KEEPO 806. Oh, It's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806 544 7199. Oh, you're still here? This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit. This episode is brought to you by Artisan & Co. Artisan & Co. is a vendor market with a variety of vendor booths to cater to all your gift-giving needs. Artisan & Co. is also doing monthly events such as Wind Down Wednesdays and Tejano Thursdays for all your sips and shop needs. Located at 2535 34th Street, Artisan & Co. is also open from Tuesday through Sunday. Follow them on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Artisan & Co.